The world has grown dark. And while we have reason to fear, we have the strength not to. There are heroes among us to remind us that only from fear comes courage. The time has come was released, immediately it ignited a fire inside the Snyder faithful. They continued fighting. It was a turning point in this battle against a simple-minded, wicked tyrant. And just when it looked as if the finish line was within sight, then along came 2020. And with it a vicious virus, likes of which we hadn't seen. Humanity's amidst a crisis worse than kryptonite is and in need of a hero. The future appeared so bland and bleak, but right in the nick of time it was announced. HBO Max made it so that they would show Zack Snyder's Justice League. Triumphantly we must proceed, because though we've won indeed, the job of the righteous is never done, you see. Even WB Studios has to acknowledge the types of things people are capable of accomplishing by just coming together. They want us divided, but let this serve as a constant reminder. The ride ain't over yet, it ain't over yet. We go against the grain in the name of what we know is best. Though our foes intend for us to remain hopeless, just hold your head and don't forget the ride ain't over yet. The ride ain't over yet, nope, it ain't over yet. We go against the grain in the name of what we know is best. Though our foes intend for us to remain hopeless, just hold your head and don't forget the ride ain't over yet. Of all the actors whose scenes were cut from that disaster of Whedon's, bruh, half were black, so it's easy to unpack what the reason was. It actually means so much more to me than just entertainment. It's a win for the many waging war against complacence. People like Ray Fisher, whose livelihood they threaten blatant. Attempts to make him be quiet, good thing that when they tried to shush him, he never gave in. Without him and countless others who fought instead of caved, we'd be stuck with a less creative director's shamelessly bastardized version of an epic, changing 90% and leaving 10 remaining. When a hater without any faith says the fight is just useless, tell him about the Snyder Cut movement. Proof of precisely what humankind can come through and do when combined as one union. And I'm proud to support such a powerful force. To the doubters, the song is like a giant fuck you. In life, you will find there's but few undeniable truths when you arrive at this final conclusion. The first of these certainties you'll learn sure to be in the battle of purity versus evil. If you fast forward, you'll note in the end that the victory goes to those with noble intentions, and there's no real exception. So it only makes sense when a group resigns to raise $500,000 with the goal of preventing suicide and helping folks cope with depression, that they prevail, cause that's about as close as you'll get to an actual heroic collective that won't fold under pressure, motivated by more than just the dough and attention. Yo, and with the motion pictures, you know who the best is. Zack Snyder, act writer, gets shown to the exit. He's owed the respect of getting to at least complete his vision. Whether or not you see the genius, what most didn't expect was how people roll with him. Guess it's time to rally the soldiers again. And it's Ray Fisher who we quote when it said that the ride ain't over yet. The last song was a call to action, and you saw what happened. The ride ain't over yet, so we brought it back. The ride ain't over yet, it ain't over yet. We go against the grain in the name of what we know is best. Though our foes intend for us to remain hopeless, just hold your head and don't forget the ride ain't over yet. The ride ain't over yet, nope, it ain't over yet. We go against the grain in the name of what we know is best. Though our foes intend for us to remain hopeless, just hold your head and don't forget the ride ain't over yet. When I told them the time has come, they thought I was dumb. They said don't hold your breath. There were so many folks that slept. I don't know why they won't accept that the ride ain't over yet. But the ride ain't over yet. No, the ride ain't over yet.